For my project, I did a meme that related Avengers Infinity War, this super popular movie, to the social issue of cyberbullying. The main goal of my project was to not only make everyone else aware, but to kind of also make ourselves aware of cyberbullying. I think that a lot of the times we don't realize when we've committed an act of cyberbullying or when we've seen it and we've kind of just brushed it off or not noticed it. I think the main reason is because technology is our main form of communication nowadays. We're on it all the time. We're on social media all the time. There's so much to look at. There's things that we're interested in. I think that it's just very easy for us to kind of surpass it. Um, so this meme is kind of just making us aware that we have done this, we are doing it, we need to change it. Um, I think that the most it's mainly in our youth. It mainly cyberbullying mainly occurs in our youth because mainly from the ages of like 12 to 25, our cell phones, our computers are our whole lives. I mean, even ages older, younger may have them, but mainly in that region is where we use it for everything. We use it for work, we use it for communication, we use it to shop, we use it to eat, we use it, I mean, everything that you can think of is what we use it. And we have this unlimited access to internet and to different social media outlets that because this is our main form of communication, it's a lot easier for us to be more rude and to be bullies because we're hiding behind a screen. We're not in person. We're not talking to them face to face. But I also think that it allows bullies to be more adamant about the bullying because they can, bully them anonymously. There's so many cases where cyberbullying has never been it's the bully's never been caught because they've signed up on an anonymous account, which I mean, if you're really careful about it, most likely you can't get traced back to you. So I think that with the youth being my main audience, I would put my meme on Twitter. I would do this because I think that Twitter is memes are more famous on Twitter. That's where they got, that's where they got really popular. So I would do Twitter because everyone's looking at memes all the time on Twitter. Everyone looks them up, they look for it. And also with Twitter, it is set up to where if you like something or retweet something, then it will pop up on a lot of your friends' pages, even if they aren't friends with that person or whatever. So they can retweet it or like it, and it can be sent on the other person's account or on their feed, and just so on and so on. And so it's just a huge range of people and the accessibility to them. So that's why I would put my meme on Twitter. I would also probably do Instagram because I think Twitter and Instagram are the most famous for our youth. I think Facebook is a little bit more for older people, like 20s, mid 20s is when they start really using it for work. But Twitter and Instagram are huge for our generation, for youth, everyone. So yeah, that's why I would use Instagram. And I think again because I related it to such a famous movie. Everyone loves Marvel. Well, mostly everyone loves Marvel. And a lot of people would say that because I chose comic book characters, because I chose superheroes, that I would be reaching more of a male audience. But as a big Marvel fan myself, I would have to strongly disagree because I've talked to many, many women who love Marvel and are huge geeks. And I think that, it's just a popular movie. Even if you don't know the comics, you know the movie, you've heard of the movie. So having this issue, and you've heard of the issue, so having this issue related to this picture and to this movie is going to intrigue you to want to open it, and it could impact you in a way that, I mean, even in a small way, it doesn't matter. As long as you make a change, it impacts you, or it makes you aware. Like, it makes you think, oh, maybe I did that at one point, or, you know, would I be capable of that? I need to know not to be able to do that. So I think it makes us, like I said, makes us aware too. Um, but I think that bullying is going to be an issue for probably ever. And I think with the way our technology is advancing and the increase in it is just becoming more rapid and more advanced, I think that cyberbullying is not going to go away either. I think it's going to stay sticking around for a long time. But by posting this meme to kind of show everyone that, hey, this is an issue, this is a serious issue. Like, yes, it can be related to a funny picture or a popular movie or whatever, but this is just to grab your attention. That the bullying is what we need to make ourselves aware of. So I think kind of relating not such a serious issue to a serious issue really helps draw that audience in, especially youth, because youth are they're very drawn to things that are popular, things that are used all the time by all the different youths. We inspire from one another. We like that because they have that. We want that because they want that. We want to do that because they do that. So I think that that's why it's a huge um but yeah, so I think that even if it's just spreading a little bit of awareness, that it can make a huge change. So I hope that it really impacts someone's life.